Escarabajo.
Escarabajo.
La consulta del doctor Escarabajo, dígame.
La consulta del doctor Escarabajo.
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 I have been here for 7 years, and it's probably been a big change for me to change my life so much dramatically, but I feel that my decision to move to Spain and make music and be with the Silverbacks has been the biggest change of my life. Black Rose was everything for me. Black Rose changed the direction where my career was going from, like my first solo album. So I recognised that as being a really life-changing moment for me. And with that came lots of touring within Europe, which I hadn't lived in for more than, well, I left Europe in 1991. So to return back in 2015 to start music was really important to me because I was closer to my family and then closer to, I guess, what I thought was the, connection to music, Europe rather than the southern hemisphere, Australia. So yeah, I was alone in Australia, but working hard with music and being a single mother and all those things that were, shaped my life. But yeah, Black Rose started, and my music was more relevant because of all the things I changed and done. The pandemic, like when we wrote Wishes and Wants, it was 2018 that it was released. We finished touring Black Rose, and that was like the next, like we just met each other, and that was on the first album, Black Rose. But the second album was supposed to give us that encouragement to move forward again. And yeah, I did feel that the music we made in Wishes and Wants, we had no idea that the pandemic was going to hit, and it didn't guide what we were thinking because nobody had a clue. So really, by the time, I guess, we came off touring from Wishes and Wants, we were about to hit the studio and write Keep On Keepin On, which we wrote before the pandemic. And that, I think, really changed how we thought about what we had to offer. So we had album number 1, Black Rose. We just finished touring Wishes and Wants, and then we went to the studio, and then that was January 2020. So, I mean, we came off of a good thing, and then we felt that we had more to offer, and that's Keep On Keepin On. I used every part of my body to get that out, but to no avail, because we ended up dealing with the pandemic, and that was 2 years standing. So this record has been the hardest one, Keep On Keepin On, to put out. Wishes and Wants was like, we toured most of Europe. I was in Sweden, Switzerland, everywhere. I don't know, Germany, France. The record played everywhere. I didn't feel bad about what happened for Wishes and Wants. What I felt was the confinement of 2020. And yeah, the record was ready. what we did in Keep On Keeping On was stay true to our spirits and find like a happy place for the music that we like to make. We knew that we liked funk, soul, retro. I think to be more nostalgic with music, to have lyrical content, to tell a story, to have fun. There was a lot of things that we put on this record because once we were touring with Wishes and Wants, coming back from the tour, we felt like really elated. Like playing on stages in France was like the last one I think really got me going. And yeah, we started talking about like, recording. We were going to have the studio booked for the next, I don't know, the month was booked for January to tour, to rehearse, to create, and then the writer Marky Baz would come over from France, and he was living there. He's a Spanish guy but living in France. Anyway, but we pretty much got back to Madrid, and we found our tour spirit, and we recorded by January 20. I think I was done. There was loads of rehearsals with Mark and the boys in the studio. But our songs were different because we come off the road with that good energy, and we had all these different artists that we just loved and wanted to share their energy, essence of them. We were looking at artists like Curtis Mayfield, and I don't know, Eddie Martinez was a really strong orchestrator, musical director for us. He's written on all the albums. He's the controller of the Silverbacks, and his message was to be authentic soul, funk, and our live shows are representing all of that too. We were trying to be more present, more connected, more live, more modern, more classic, more retro, explore every avenue that we kind of have studied. Keep On Keeping On is doing its job right now. The message came straight from the mouth of Sharon Jones. The last thing she said to me in 2016 when she listened to my record Black Rose, said, keep on keeping on. And that was her message. So I think the title track and the sentiment that, I wrote songs that made me feel something. I wrote songs with Mark that he was thinking for me. Diego Miranda, my bass player, he wrote Outdoor, which is pre-pandemic, but it speaks about so many good things, about what we should be embracing in these times. And I think the pandemic didn't need to teach you that. We should always know that. And music is supposed to be a direct reflection about what is happening currently. Cultural vulture is one of those things that I wrote about. It's about, a political climate with just art alone and how they control it, and how, we are, we were not able to work within the pandemic. And then the first thing which comes back is sport or something like that. But we are essential workers in this worldwide community as well. We're not just disposable. It can be shut down, could be turned off, could be told to be quiet. We instill all things within our works. And I don't care what time that your music was made, you're a representation of time. So I reckon I think our music represents time. And it's soulful, and it's not just pleasant, it's fun, it's emotional. Like, I want to be that kind of person on stage. I want to be myself. I want to represent a part of society. Yeah, and music should never die. I wrote songs for this.
I've always been a wild girl. Yeah, I've got some pictures hanging on my walls, and in these pictures, my best stories they hold. I've got some pictures.
The concerts are going very, very well. I think Germany has been a really amazing situation for me at the moment. I mean, I get to be in Madrid and playing in October in Cafe Berlin. I think it's the 6th. Yeah. For me, like, it's been a privilege to play in Madrid. I mean, it's been really hard to book venues, for example, but that's not the problem. I just want my music to be heard. And I'm patient, you know, and I want the right setting, and I want my band happy, and the touring, you know, like, I know this album works, and it feels like the best album for me. Like, I have 3 albums, I call them my babies. Baby number 1 is definitely Black Rose. Baby number 2 is Wishes and Wants. Keep On Keepin On is the newest and the freshest for me, and it revives all of my energy and renews all of my faith to all of the albums and all of the songs. I listen to all of the songs now, and they just give me courage and hope, and they sound like my story and a reflection of myself. So yeah, my shows are getting stronger the more I work with my band, and it's now 7 years, and we are in love with each other and we support each other. A new baby was just born a couple of days ago. It's wonderful. We welcome Marco, baby Marco. Yeah, life is good. La vida es muy bien. I believe in the music we've been making together. The Silverbacks are a phenomenal band, and live they make me feel like I'm the artist I'm supposed to be, and yeah, it gives me the energy to keep on keeping on. So yeah, my new record represents everything that we are trying to be. I see it going way. Like, we are writing new music just, you know, not in case, because it's about to be released. Love Monk Records is our record company, and yeah, we can't wait to get back to the studio, because this journey has been long, but it's not done yet. Keep on. I think I almost answered the next question without thinking about it, but yeah, the pandemic, it did affect us with the timing of releasing the album, you know, the concert dates, for example, you know, not being able to see the audience, like when we first started to tour again, not being able to see the audience's faces and reactions to the music. I mean, these were all difficult things to kind of step through, but you know what, I got to a good feeling because there were so many restrictions with the new conditions, but I can always see the eyes and the souls and the wannabe connections, like people wanting to stand up, or people wanting to sing the words back, or wanting to dance, and you know, being told to sit down. It was wonderful coming out of this change, and now I've been able to do it with a full audience, with a full connection. I feel like the pandemic has changed us. We are going to get back to a normality. Diseases will come and go, and they are coming and going, and we'll get emotionally and physically stronger, immunity is stronger, but the concentration is keeping us here and present and speaking our truths and making music and celebrating life, and I don't think that's going to ever stop. We're always going to protest, and and be strong people and love and cry and laugh and I guess want to celebrate and be in larger groups. Yeah, I think we're doing that again. The concerts have shown me that. I mean, I did the concert last week in Germany, and yeah, I just see beautiful people, and it's really wonderful to be amongst people again and having shows, feeling beautiful on stage, representing soul music, current music, new music.
It's been a while, girl. I don't make promises away you've heard, loving myself.
Afro Blue will be an hour of power or more if you ask for more. But seriously, like, we come with our heart, we come with our soul, we come with new music, we come with, 3 records of, power. I feel like what we've done in Madrid, making this stuff, we've made ourselves be part of the soul community, and that's a worldwide community. And for us to be part of that community, we have to stay firm. That's one of my songs from Keep On Keepin On. We have to keep on, which is like everything. My last words with Sharon. We have to, I don't know, not be part of the system, which is cultural vulture. I am the Black Rose, and I believe in the music that I've made. My wishes and wants is still keep on keeping on. So, yeah, it's my universe. Yeah, another song. I love it. My songs reflect my life and my music and my journey. I'm thankful for the people that have been involved in making it. That's from Tucson Records to Love Monk Records now. And, my Silverbacks. So yeah, thank you for believing in me. Keep on keeping on. I'll see you at Afro Blue. Un beso.